We all have a few go-to games that we use as infection vectors to introduce gaming to our non-gamer friends and family. Well, today on Tabletop, Neil Grayston, Jane Espenson, and James Kyson are joining me to play the game that I use to introduce my wife and our 2 children to the joys of trading wood for sheep. It's a lot more fun than it sounds. You also get to build roads. And I'm not doing a good job of selling it. Listen, just sit back and watch us play a modern-day classic, The Settlers of Catan. This game is a global phenomenon. Since it was released in 1995, it has sold hundreds of millions of copies. That means that right now, at this instant, there are thousands of people playing this game all over the world, including us. We are settlers on the legendary island of Catan. The first person to reach 10 victory points wins the game. You get victory points by collecting and managing resources. You get resources when one of the settlements you have built is adjacent to a tile that has spawned a resource. We find out which tiles spawn resources every turn by rolling dice. No one will have enough resources on their own to build the roads, settlements, and cities they need to win the game. So we will all have to barter and trade with each other. Just like in real life, there are nasty surprises waiting for you. Whenever we roll a 7, the robber gets activated, and he steals from you. We hate the robber. The robber is a dick. But if you get robbed, it's not the end of the world. There are other ways to get victory points. Having the longest road, having the largest army, or you can also trade in resources to buy these development cards. You are about to see all of this in action because it is time to play The Settlers of Catan.
Well, my name's Neil Grayston, and I guess most people know me as Fargo on Eureka.
I'm James Kyson. I'm an actor. I guess most people know me from Heroes, a TV show on NBC. I played Ando.
I'm Jane Espenson. I am a TV writer-producer. I'm best known for sci-fi and fantasy shows like Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Game of Thrones and Once Upon a Time.
All right, Jane, so you get to place a settlement and a road.
I'm gonna put one right here. I'm gonna send a road that way.
All right. Okay, James, a settlement and a road.
All right, I'm gonna start on this side.
Right, I'm going to go right.
That's where I was gonna play, Grayston! I will begin here. No, yes, I will begin here. No. I have not played this game in 5 years. No, here, I will begin here.
I mean, it seems like Wil, he's sort of the master of the game as, you know, it relates to the rest of us.
7! Anyone can win at any time. It really depends on the dice. The only way that you can eke out an edge at all is if you get real good board placement and if you can kind of work the other players to trade to your advantage. Now we go back the other way. The second settlement you place gives you the resources where that settlement lands. So I will put a settlement here. And now I will get lumber, clay, and ore.
Well, I do believe then that will go here. So I get
Clay
slash brick,
clay,
wood slash lumber,
and
wheat slash grain.
Wheat slash grain.
All right.
That was actually, wheat slash grain was my family's name when we emigrated from Scotland. And they changed it at Ellis Island because they had a very hard time pronouncing it. All right, James, you're up.
Wow. Let's see. I'm gonna go this way.
Very bold, very interesting move. So you will get an ore and you will get a brick.
James might have screwed up early on when he placed his development along the seashore. And
I started by trying to utilize the 3-4-1s.
And Jane?
Showing up here today, this is the first time I've played this game. I'm gonna go right there.
You actually can't build there because you are adjacent to Neil.
Right, I
No worries. That's all right.
I'm gonna go there.
Listen, you could become lousy with sheep,
I could be, exactly.
which is my Proclaimers cover band.
So I get
so you
two
get two sheep
and a wheat.
And a wheat.
Oh my God, I can make my lamb and wheat stew.
Oh, I've read about it on the internet. Okay, so go ahead and roll the dice to find out which tile produces resources. 11. So orange gets wheat, red gets wheat, and blue gets wood.
So is anyone willing to trade a sheep and give me a...
Yeah, I'll trade you wood for sheep.
Fantastic. I will do that. And is anyone willing to give me some bricks for some wheat?
I'm gonna hold on to my bricks.
What if I sweetened the deal and gave you 2 wheats for 1 bricks?
She's stealing and wheeling already.
Yeah. Good for wheat.
All right.
James, you're up.
Okay, here we go. And it's a
James
5.
rolls a 5, which means white gets ore. The other 5 is here, and orange gets clay.
All right.
There you go.
Would anyone like a ore for a wood?
I'm good.
I'll give you an ore for a clay.
Okay, I will give you an ore for a clay. All right, I'm done.
All right.
I've been playing Settlers probably about once a year for the past decade, I'd say. So every time it's a refresher is kind of needed.
11. I think that's me again? I will trade a wheat for a sheep.
I have so much wheat, I don't even know.
Okay, then.
Would you say you have a ton of wheat? Because that's my name, I know.
This guy.
I don't get it.
All right, I'm gonna build a road.
Build that road, build that road.
Where do I build the road? I build the road to there.
All right, my turn. 7.
Oh, yes.
7, so that means the robber is going to come in and rob us and be a dick.
Right now?
Yeah, which sucks for everybody. It sucks a little bit less for me because it means that I'm gonna get to steal a card from someone.
Doesn't seem like it sucks at all for you.
Now, I know that Jane is lousy with wheat, so I am going to do my very best to steal wheat from you. Yes! Now, you don't know what I have.
Oh, 7.
That's a 7. Oh! All right, so the robber's gonna move again.
You could get it right back.
Yep, the robber's gonna move again, and if you wanna steal the wheat back from me. Oh no, you're stealing from me. Okay.
I'm gonna steal this one. I am going to buy a development card.
Curses!
Ooh.
It's still my turn?
It is.
I'm gonna buy another development card.
Holy crap.
Empty my hand.
Cards.
All right. Come on, 6. 7.
Oh man.
I did a trade that allowed me to buy 2 development cards in a single turn, empty my hand out, which turned out to be fantastic because then the robber came along and I had nothing to steal. I figured out how to be robber-proof.
Just to be fair, I'll put it here, and I'll take a card from Neo.
Does Neil feel that's fair?
Well, I'm sure it'll come around to me, and next one will be me. So.
And it's a 6.
Oh, finally.
6.
Oh,
Nice.
I get paid with ore, and you get paid with lumber.
Yes.
All right. 7.
Oh, wow.
I know that James has wheat, so let's shut that down and let's hope that I can steal wheat from you.
I'll just give it to you. Here.
Really?
James is just giving his cards away. It's like, at least, you know, make him work for it, man.
No, wait a minute.
he's stealing from me.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna watch your cards and figure out exactly where the wheat goes. Ah!
That's when I really found out like how aggressive people were playing.
Would you be interested in trading wheat for brick?
The brick that you just stole from me?
Yes. Yes.
I'll give you my wheat if you could give me a brick and another card.
I had almost convinced James to trade me wheat so that I could build a city. And James then realized,
Oh, wait, what am I doing? No, I need this wheat.
I was so close.
I got seduced by you, Will, for like...
Did you feel it?
Oh my God.
It was right there.
It was happening. We were in the bedroom and everything.
I was like, what am I doing? I need to win.
Don't give up your wheat to the first
You almost
cute
had
one.
me. You Jedi-minded me, Will. Oh.
You cannot blame a sexy, sexy man like myself for trying to get his wheat on. I am going to buy a development card.
All right, it's my turn, but before I do that, I'm gonna play a knight. So I'm gonna go over to there, and I'm gonna take something from you, Mr. Orange. Okay, I want that one.
What did you take?
Now I roll my dice.
4. That's gonna give lumber to red and orange. And where's the other 4 is gonna give clay to me.
After all that maneuvering, I have enough cards to do nothing, so my turn is done.
James, you're up.
All right, I roll a 7. I think we rolled like 5 or 6 sevens in a row.
Who do you think has
This
the
is
resources
less Settlers of
you need?
Catan and more the Robber of Catan.
Yeah, this is.
I know. Robber after robber, back to back to back.
Oh
my God.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
All right.
It's unbelievable.
I will also
Year of Plenty.
play Year of Plenties. Well, I would like a wheat,
All right.
and because I guess I'll get
You never
lumber.
have wood or
Yeah,
clay.
yes, yeah.
Or those things that are necessary in the beginning of the game.
And I will purchase a settlement.
That's in front
That's
of you.
right in front of me. Yeah,
Yep.
pass me my thing. That's
Go ahead. Yep.
okay.
Okay.
I'll put it right
There you go. Let's see if I can not roll a 7. How about that?
Let's get some 8s,
That
Will.
would be kind of cool.
Let's get some 8s or 6s.
And
Hey.
There's an 8,
Thank you.
which I rolled because
Thank
you
you.
asked for it.
Yes, thank
All right,
you.
so let's see. That means clay for orange, clay for white, and where's the other 8? And the
Here.
8 means wheat
Wheat
for
for
red.
me.
And I can do nothing, and I have nothing to trade, so that will be the end of my turn.
7, please.
10.
Double sheep.
Look at that. This
Single
place
sheep
is
for
lousy
me.
with sheep and a sheep for you, and then the other 10 does nothing.
All right, now I'm going to do something tricky. Is it still my turn? Is
Yes.
that I have a Monopoly card. Oh my crap! What if I name a thing that none of you have any of? Oh no! I may not have thought this through. I'm gonna say lumber and see if anyone has any.
no lumber for me.
I have a strategy for winning the game today, which is I want to win it on the bonusy things, the longest road, the biggest army.
Jane totally got me by surprise because I thought it was her first time playing. She must have been coached really well because she turned into this killer.
Now I would like to build a road.
No!
Oh my God.
10.
More sheep. I'm the sheep.
God, you guys are like, what is up with your sheep?
Can I offer something to anyone to remove that robber?
I'll do my best to roll a 7 for you again.
Like, can I contribute to the bank?
I don't think you can. No, I don't think you're allowed. I don't think you can do that.
Oh, I wanted to kill him. When Will put his robber on it, I was just like, unbelievable. That was the one thing that I had going for me. Can I give you an ore for wood?
I do not have wood.
Because ores are handy.
Wood is
cold
tough
in
to
here.
come by. I got the only wood on the table and turned it in. So.
Okay.
Which is weird since you're at a table full of dudes. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
the one wish she
Thank
took
you.
from me.
Thank you. Thank you. 12-year-olds everywhere. 7.
I'm just making sounds now.
Yeah. Good sound.
I am going to steal from you again, Jane, because I think you have slightly better things. Oh, of course.
Did you steal a sheep?
I did. I'm like the sheep kidnapper now. I'm going to buy a development card.
All right, here we go.
Some 6s, Will. Again, please.
I kind of like an 11.
4.
A 4? Wait, before I'm angry about it, does a 4 help me? Oh, it does, it gives me clay. Okay.
It gives me lumber.
And it gives you lumber, and it gives you lumber. This is the worst thing in the world for me. How you doing?
Oh, are you gonna, do you want to steal one of my sheep?
Nope. Nope, I want to trade you for lumber. My strategy right now is to get the longest road and keep the longest road. I'm building a road.
Oh, snap-a-diddly.
You're putting that out of reach.
Yeah.
I'm trying really hard to extend my road in both directions, but in the small chance that I don't win, I think Will's gonna take it.
7.
Where shall I put it? It was so exciting when it was sitting over here. It made it
Please,
so
please don't.
No, I think Will is the threat, so I'm gonna put it back over here. Thank you.
Fine, there. Have another one of those.
I know. It's not really what I need. But I would like to trade to get either wheat or bricks, and I'm willing to offer sheep. Does anyone have wheat or bricks? You can have 2 sheep for either a wheat or a brick. Then my turn is over.
Jane's sort of the sheep herder in this game. And that's great in the later stages of the game, but in the early stages of the game, when you're trying to build roads and settlements, you don't really need sheep. 5. So that's gonna be ore for white and ore for orange.
And clay.
Clay for orange.
5. Okay, that gives me an ore.
And it gives me an ore.
Yeah.
So someone has to give you those things.
Banker.
I know, I'm just thinking that if I don't have any cards, I don't see why you guys should get any cards either. All right, ore and clay.
Okay, and I will trade in 4 sheep for a wheat. And with that wheat, I will buy
Oh, okay, good.
Card.
Because I, was ready for you there.
All right. I'm done. I will pass this to.
I would trade you nothing for a thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Would you like an orange road?
I would love an orange road.
Yeah, I did.
Wow,
Place
thank
it
you.
wherever you
that's
like
great.
it.
I'm going to put it right here on top of my houses. Look at that. So they're all tied together now. That was a great trade for me.
This is fantastic.
7. Okay, so I get him off of there, and so let's block that so you can't draw lumber, and let's hope that I get it. Okay, good.
That was terrible.
All right, your turn.
Oh, I had such plans. Ah.
How is this possible?
Oh, crap.
Wow.
The most commonly rolled numbers, statistically, are 6, 7, and 8. Well, we've rolled a lot of 7s. We've rolled hardly any 6s and 8s.
So I'm gonna move it here, and then I'm gonna take one of his clays.
Is it a clay that you got?
No. I can't do anything, so I'm done.
Boy, this is tough. 9.
9.
Which did, okay, it
Does
helped me
nothing
1.
there, and
guess she's-
I think I'm doing all right so far. I don't know what everybody has, and there's still a lot of little victory cards to be played. And I've got some stuff in my pocket that I'm really excited to play.
5. So that's going to be
More
ore
ores.
for white and ore for
Unbelievable.
orange.
All right.
I am going to move my knight.
All right.
Just gonna put it on there because I want to steal your one card that you have.
Terrible person.
I'm the most awful person
You're
right
a
now.
horrible, horrible, horrible,
Horrible person who builds a road and then builds another road. Well, actually, 2 more roads.
2 more rows.
Place 2 new roads as if you had just built them. Oh, you filthy,
from behind.
That's what he was going for.
head.
Did you see what I did?
Oh my God. I helped you get that.
Haha. Thanks.
4. That's going to give lumber to the 2 people I don't want to have it. And it's going to give me clay. Go ahead. 8. We finally rolled an 8.
So I get
All right,
some
so
wheat.
you get some wheat, and see, you both get clay.
All right. A 7. Well, Neil, you are in the lead, so I think that has to be accounted for. So, all right, here we go.
All right.
Really?
Unbelievable.
Okay.
I'd like to say goodnight to everyone who decided to play the drinking game at home, where a 7 is rolled and they take a drink. I hope that you drank a lot of water earlier in the day and that you have a miserable morning.
Would anyone like a clay for a wheat?
Yes, I will give you a wheat if you give me a clay.
There you go. All right. I will build a road. You son of a bitch!
Hello.
Longest road to Grayston.
I will also buy me a development card.
So Neil is like Captain Development, which is really smart because he's not getting cards that he can use to build more roads and upgrade his settlements into cities, but he's getting cards that he can use to turn into development cards. We know that he's 2/3 of the way to largest army, and that is a lot of points.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do this.
You are
Just for
upgrading
now.
to a city, it looks like?
Yes, I am.
What's the name of your city?
Graystonville.
Graystonville. I forgot to ask you, Jane, what's the name of your city?
Espensonitis. No, wait. No, that's a disease.
It's right, it's the inflammation of the Espenson.
Yes.
Largest army.
Wait, so are you moving the robber?
Oh, yeah,
Oh
I
my
am.
God. Please don't put it there. If you're gonna put it, just put it over here.
Well, then
at
I'm
least for
blocking
me.
myself.
How about this? If you don't put it on me, I'll just give you an oar.
Oh, that's an interesting
that-
tactic.
that is-
An
that's-
excellent
that's-
look at
that's-
the James Gambit.
That's
Okay.
beneficial for both people.
Yeah, I'll do
right?
that. I'll
Yes,
put it in the desert.
Wow.
Okay.
Outside the box, outside
Look at
the
that.
hexagon.
Doesn't slow the game down.
You're a good person, James.
I'm trying to be, man. Just roll some 6s, bro. All right?
What have I in my hand, you say?
Thank
There's
you,
your six.
Will.
Here's double wood for you, double ore for me. I sure would like wheat. Can anybody help me with wheat? Is there wheat happening in this game right now?
I think everyone's looking
Still
for me.
gluten-free.
Yeah, all right. So, Jane, you're up. 8!
I get a whole bunch of wheats.
8. Wow, there's double wheat and single wheat.
And I get a clay.
You each get a clay. Clay and clay. There you go.
Is anyone gonna give me a sheep for a wheat? I give you a wheat, you give me a sheep?
Wheat is useless to me without sheep. Wait, is it? Not necessarily. Okay.
Thank you. Then I will buy a development card. And that completes my turn.
8, so that's clay.
I'll take some more wheats.
And clay.
3 more wheats.
Jeez.
Actually, you have a lot of wheat, right? Would you like another clay?
I'd like a
Just
brick,
probably-
or I'd like a log for a wheat.
All right. Boy, all right, I will give you a log for a wheat.
Robber.
All right.
There's nothing there. Because whatever.
Oh, wait a minute. Did you win?
I think he just won. I think
I'm
Grayson
gonna
won the
build
game.
another road just because, and oh my God, watching all that was making me so frustrated because there we go. There's a palace, there's my extra victory.
Neil was kind of like this low-key, smiling, nice guy, but just kind of started collecting assets turn after turn. And next thing you know, he had 8 points, 9 points, and then he won. Totally did not see it coming.
Congratulations, Neil Grayston. You are the official
right.
settler of Catan.
Very nice.
So, Jane and James, we're going to go over to the very comfortable couch of defeat. We're going to have a seat there, and we're going to nurse our wounds. And Neil, I'll see you downstairs in front of the wall of victory.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, guys, we did our best, but Neil's best was better than our best. However, I don't think we lost this game on our own. We had help from someone who belongs in this lounge of defeat with us. That guy.
Yes.
There it is.
You're a dick.
There should be a fire where we go with scene.
Yeah, good idea.
Flames.
Post, give us a fire. Nice, good work. I'm gonna go downstairs and pretend to be happy for Neil.
All right. I'm just gonna hang out here at the Constellation couch.
With the dick.
So life imitates art. Just as Fargo beat Parrish to go to Titan, so does Neil beat me to win the official tabletop trophy of awesome for being the winner of Settlers of Catan.
The coveted trophy.
Yes. Now, I'm just gonna write your name on it.
Okay.
So that everyone knows it's yours.
All right.
So there you go. Please feel free to make a speech.
Well, I gotta say it was a hard run, but I really hunkered down. I think I got the right cards, and I played my cards right, and we got through the barren wheatless little
Those
bit
were
of it.
awful days, the wheatless days.
And then the surfeit, is that the right word, of sheep? We just had too many sheep.
Yeah.
I guess the point is always get the, buy the cards.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Will.
Now, I actually have to take the trophy back now because we can't afford more than one.
Oh.
But here, guess what? You get to keep the tape with your
tape?
name on it.
Oh,
So that
awesome.
all day long, everyone knows that
Everyone
you
will know.
are Neil and you are a star.
I am the true settler of Catan.
We will see you next time right here on Tabletop.